Hi, guys. Welcome to More Than Just a Girl, the podcast where we speak about women who are breaking those glass ceilings. But today, unfortunately, guys, my glass ceiling feels like it's about here. I'm kind of stuck and can't find a way out from under it. I don't feel like I'm breaking that glass ceiling today. But I guess I come to you guys today to let you know that today's podcast episode is just going to be a short little talk with me about embracing our imperfections, finding strength in tough weeks like the one I've had this week. As you can see, no red lipstick. I'm trying my best to give my best face, but it's a little bit difficult. It's been a challenging week. I've had a lot of work, balancing being an engineer, being a mom, being a wife. I've had a lot on my plate. I've had rough moments on the job site where I've had to meet the usual men that think that they know how to do everything and a woman can't tell them how to do it better. I've had all kinds of moments that I wish I didn't have in this week. And I guess it just dumped on my mindset. And I forgot and lost sight, I would say, of the bigger picture and of doing my best, and that sometimes our best has to be enough, and that it's okay to not feel okay all the time. It's okay not to have everything perfect. I just wanted to create this short solo episode, to share with you guys that even through tough days, tomorrow's always going to be better. Or we have to make it better, or we have to believe that it will be better. This week, I had an interview with a guest that I was supposed to air today, and that podcast video just got so messed up. Was so disappointed. I almost started to cry. I guess I get so frustrated, so anxious, wanting to be perfect, wanting everything to be perfect. I almost gave up on this podcast. I felt like saying, you know what, it's over. More Than Just a Girl is done. But then I realized that maybe I may be reaching one girl, one woman that might need to hear one of those episodes that we've posted so far. Maybe somebody might need to be hearing what I'm saying today. I don't know. So I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep at it. And I guess that's what part of being a woman is, and that's how we get to break those glass ceilings. Having difficult days, difficult weeks like the one I've had, and knowing that tomorrow is going to be okay and that everything happens for a reason. Small wins and the power of consistency, that's what I say. So this is going to be a very short podcast episode. It's just me sharing with you a little bit of what a woman goes through on a weekly basis, I guess. Some days, some weeks are not as we would want them to be. It's a time to reflect on the small wins we've had this week. It's hard to think of what was a win when you feel like you've lost so much in the week. But I'm sure that we all can think of things that, even if it was just getting out of bed, even if it was drinking enough water, even if it was helping my kid with his homework. There were a lot of little positives that I guess I could look at that make me feel better. I finalized a report that was due on time, so I guess that's a plus. I guess it's a lot about being consistent. It's a lot about showing up and giving your all and hoping that it's enough. And even when it's not enough, it is what all you had to give, so it's gotta be enough. And keeping at it, keeping consistent will always make it better. There are a lot of things that we can do to try to bring ourselves out of the rut when we're feeling down. Like I am honestly feeling so down. And I thought long and hard if I should do this episode or not. And I think that I decided, you know what, let me just do it. Because maybe there's a listener out there who doesn't feel so hot either. And to hear that I don't feel all that and I get a little bit down at times, and I feel defeated many, many days, there are always good days to come. Taking a nice shower, relaxing, just listening to some music, whatever type of music you like. Find something that will help you kickstart again. I'm looking forward to a lot of things. I'm looking forward to starting a new project. I'm looking forward to redoing the episode that I did with the therapist this week, Miss Carmelita. She is awesome. I'm telling you, I'm so down because I couldn't get that episode just how I wanted it. The lighting was off. The internet was off. It was a virtual episode, so it wasn't the best. I'm hoping that the next time we get a chance to do it, it's better. Mente positiva, positive mindset. That's something that she spoke a lot about to me. Looking at the small moments that make us happy, and not always looking at the big happy, So I learned a lot from her, but with all the hectic week I had, I guess I let a lot of what we spoke about slip. And as women, sometimes we pressure ourselves more than society pressures us. And I guess that's what happened to me this week. I expected too much, and I feel like I failed. And failure is okay sometimes. We can't always win. We can't always be perfect. And I guess the more and more we realize that, the happier we can also be. Over the years, I've learned that it's okay to not be okay. With that, what I'm trying to tell you is that there are days that you will question life, that you will question yourself, your actions, your motives, your reasons for living. But you have to realize that when those days come around, look at something positive that you've contributed to society, to your family, to a friend. Maybe you're somebody's best friend and that person needs you. Maybe you have a child and that child needs you. Maybe you're married and your husband needs you. Maybe you have a elderly parent and they need you. So all of that might help. For me, this week has been really, really messing with my mental state because I've been trying to smile. I've been trying to make everything be okay. And I guess it caught up with me. The pressures of work and family life and just everything. And then there's menopause. But that's another episode. There's been too much in too little time. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in, especially during an episode that is more personal like this one, where I'm letting you guys know that everything is not always perfect. Everything is not always how you want it to be. But keep consistent, keep showing up, keep giving your all, and it's going to be okay. It has to be okay. We have to believe in that. So I encourage you guys to take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, love yourself. Find the positive in every day, like I said, even if it's waking up, even if it's just getting out of bed, even if it's just drinking enough water, even if it's just taking a walk in your neighborhood. Find positive things in your day to be thankful for. And love yourself. Tough weeks do not define us. How you choose to respond to that tough week is what does. Even on the hardest days, showing up, even if imperfectly, is a testament to your strength. So take a deep breath with me. Be kind to yourself. And remember, the power to keep moving forward is within you. So keep moving forward no matter how slow. It is what makes us unstoppable. Well, until next week, guys. I hope next week is less challenging than this week. And if it is as challenging, well, I guess I'll just have to strengthen these shoulders to be able to carry the load. As women, we need to learn to adapt. We need to learn to move forward. Always push forward. Never stop. Don't stop. We can't stop. So until next week, this is Ramy Chia. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. See you on the next episode. Until then, keep dreaming big, breaking barriers, and blazing your own trails.